Hi, and welcome to my review for the Next Mutation. The dreaded Next Mutation according to most fans, but I don't agree with that. I think the Next Mutation was actually a well done TV series. The biggest problem came with the editing department. The scripts for the Next Mutation was amazing. And if they kept to the scripts, and they could have, because it was all filmed, this show would have blown a lot of people away. And if they left out the sound effects, gave Venus the personality she had in the scripts, the show would have been a hit bigger than it was. Now, a lot of people pick on the Next Mutation, saying it was one of the worst series of Ninja Turtles, but when it was on the air, and this was something all of us fans were all excited about, it was the #1 for its time slot, and #1 for children programming. That's a big deal. It's not like it was overlooked. It's not like it was canceled because there was no ratings on the show. It was #1. It had so many excellent episodes too. We had episodes where the turtles didn't even leave the lair. We had episodes where we had to see the turtles wanting to trust the bad guy because the bad guy was their hero. Some of the character growth, like in one of the villains especially that I just mentioned, Dr. Cornelius Quease, fantastic. He starts off not even knowing mutants really do exist, but it's the thing he studies the most. Then he learns mutants exist, but he has to catch and kill them for Dragon Lord to be able to keep his science lab. Then he learns how smart they are. It's just a character growth building up with him. And throughout the season, I enjoyed that. I really liked where they went with that. Bone Steel, total nut. Awesome. And Silver? I wouldn't want to bump into that ape anytime soon. His crew, nothing to worry about but him. I really think they had something going there. And if we got season 2, we were going to get Casey Jones, and there was a bunch of other stuff all lined up that just got canceled out from underneath us. Now, maybe I'm talking positive about the Next Mutation because of personal experiences. In 1997, I got to visit the set of the Next Mutation and meet each of these turtles. And I got to meet Dr. Quease. But at that time, I didn't know if I was going to like him. I didn't know the stories, I didn't know the scripts. I just knew he was some weird looking guy that was a villain to the turtles. And I wish I knew then what I know now about Dr. Quease. Because I would have been a lot more, oh, you're Dr. Quease! And excited to meet him. In that visit to the set, I got to see the passion being put into it from the crew, the cast, everyone involved. They enjoyed it. It wasn't just going to work, it was going and doing something special. And they really put a lot of heart into it. Then it gets out there. Everyone enjoyed it when it was on the air, and then when it got canceled, all of a sudden it started being hit on by the fans. There's all these, we don't like Venus de Milo sites out there. I don't mind Venus, as long as she only stayed in the Next Mutation. I'm not for her popping up in the comic books or the cartoon shows. The Next Mutation is the only media that I'll accept Venus de Milo for. As a media of its own, I really enjoyed it, and I miss it. I wish that we had season 2. And I think that the people who worked on this show put a lot of effort into it. Now, what we did get with the Next Mutation was they actually used the subway set that was used in Turtles 2 and Turtles 3. So when you're watching that series, it's the same set. And I'd like to share some footage here that's from my visit of me on the set. I got to see some of the filming. I've got to watch them get into costume. And I got to walk around and see how the sets were put together and just how much these guys enjoyed their work. And if you've not seen the Next Mutation, you just heard the rumors, watch it for yourself and then judge. Don't let all these websites say, oh, this show sucks. Let yourself say that. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you actually give it a try and accept it as a media all on its own, don't try comparing it to the other medias, you might find something you enjoy.